In this video, it's Sean Rokovich. If you don't know who he is an Airbnb guru. He does a lot of videos on Airbnb, has a lot of great information. For years, I wasn't a fan because he pushed Airbnb arbitrage, which is something that I've been totally against for a long time. It has hurt a lot of people. It actually has hurt the industry itself. He was a big Airbnb arbitrage proponent. He has recently changed his tune on that, or at least for the last couple of years, because he lost his ass on it. He does have a lot of great information. He is a good source of information. I recommend that you follow him if you are a host and an operator, because he does provide some good stuff. And this is one of them. He did 2 videos. I'm going to show you the second video, which is the follow-up to the first. In the first one, he talked about the policy. He was on the fence of whether it was good or bad. But after thinking about it, and I'm going to let him mention it, he came on my side how this is really not good at all.
Because now that I think more about this policy, it is not just insane, it is absolutely idiotic what it's doing to hosts. Like already, I've talked to so many of you since my video a few days ago, and the cascade of bullshit, pardon my French, that is going to hit hosts everywhere because of this policy change is highly irresponsible. First off, let's talk about insurances. How many of you use a waiver program? Like say Superhog or something like that. You are no longer allowed to use a waiver program unless you embed that into your final price. Okay, so you cannot selectively apply a waiver. You cannot list that there's a waiver and still be price competitive and show up in the algorithm appropriately and then give somebody your waiver after the fact. You can't do that. You can no longer protect yourself against abuse of like electricity.
He agrees with me, which is rare. We rarely agree on a lot of stuff. And when I read this, it took me a second. I looked into the policy and I'm like, what the F is Airbnb thinking? And again, I go back to what I said before. And whenever you go back to this and you're prepared for this, and this is one of the things that if you're an operator, you really need to embed this in your brain. They're not your friend. Airbnb is not your friend. They're not on your side. They're on their side. Now, he agrees. This is idiotic, man. It is super dumb. It's not only going to affect hosts, but it's affecting a lot of other companies. Like he just mentioned, Superhog. Right? Superhog is a background check company. I personally don't use it, but I have used it in the past. Basically what it is, it's a link that you send the guest for them to register. They do a check and they tell you if that guest is good or not. You need to protect your property. Airbnb is not going to protect it.